Hi guys, I'm back again. With another crazy story. And this story is the time when I dated a guy who was on the down low. Yeah. We dated briefly. I want to say maybe 3 weeks at the most. Not that long. Very brief. Anyway, so I'm gonna call him Wally. His name is not Wally, but we're gonna call him Wally, okay? Anyway, so Wally, I met him when I was at Walmart. I wasn't working there at the time. I was probably about 19, 20-ish. That was when I bought my first car. Well, it wasn't my first car. It was like my third car, but I bought it myself with my own money without the help of my mom. So, yeah, I had just bought that car. And I was at Walmart, and this guy walks up to me, Wally, and he's like, "Hi, my name's Wally. I think you're gorgeous. I would love to get to know you better." Spitting his bullshit, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, "No, I'm not interested. Thank you." And he's like, "Oh, you ain't gonna give me no chance." And, he pretty much could have just said, "Can I get a chance to waste your time?" That's what he should have just said, because technically that's what the fuck he did. But anyway, so I was like, all right, fine. So I gave him my number. We exchanged numbers or whatever. He called me and we talked for hours. Like, we just had non-stop conversation. And it was nice. It was really nice to have that type of conversation with someone, because you don't really talk to people like that, not for hours anyway. We just always had something to talk about. The chemistry was there. And yeah, so we go on a few dates. Nothing major, like movies, arcade, stuff like that. And I was babysitting this little girl at the time. And I'm gonna call her, I don't want to say her name. I'm gonna call her No, I'm not gonna say that. Francine, because I'm watching American Dad right now. Oh no, actually, Haley. We're gonna call her Haley because that seems like more of a little girl's name. So I was babysitting this little girl. Her name was Haley. Okay. And I loved Haley. She was such a sweet, badass little girl. Anyway, anyway, so I'm sitting in there with her one day at their house, at Haley's house, and we're in the living room. She and her were, well, it was time for her to go to bed. I was sitting in the living room. She was in the room. She went in the room. And after I had done, bathed her and everything, and I put her to bed, I was sitting in the living room waiting on her mom to come home. So at that time, I had a Razor phone. I don't know if y'all remember those. Everybody had one. That Razor phone. Mine was black. That was actually around the same time mine caught fire. It actually caught on fire at her house. It was plugged into the charger, and my phone literally started smoking. It caught fire. Anyway, so I get this phone call from a very manly sounding woman. So I answer the phone and I'm like, "Hello." And they're like, hi, you know, in a very manly sounding woman's voice. Is this Harriet? And I'm like, yes, who's this? And they're like, hi, my name is Dee Dee. I don't know. Some shit. Hi, my name is Dee Dee. And I'm calling because I think you might be talking to my sister's boyfriend. And I was like, your sister's boyfriend? She was like, yes, his name is Wally. Like, what's going on with you and my sister boyfriend? I said, well, he's my boyfriend. I don't know, like, I didn't know he was talking to somebody else. She was like, so this is when I realized that I was talking to a man and not a woman. So he was like, so you been cheating on my sister? You talking to other bitches with on my sister? And he's yelling, and I hear him like swinging in the background. I guess he was like hitting somebody. So I hear Wally in the background trying to explain himself to Dee Dee. So I'm just like, what is going on here? Like, what is the problem? What's happening? What's going on? And so she gets back on the phone and was like, look, I'm gonna just be real with you. She said, that's my man. He on the down low. And I was like, what? She was like, he is on the down low. I didn't want to put him out there like that, but after he just tried me like that, I really don't give a fuck. And wait, what do you mean he's on the down low? Like, what are you talking about? What, like the song Down Low? Like, what are you talking about? She's like, he is gay, honey. He's gay. And I was like, wait, what? He not gay. And she was like, he's gay. She's like, do I sound like a woman to you? And I was like, oh my God. Like, she was like, how long have y'all been talking? Did y'all have sex? And I was like, we've been talking for like 3 weeks. And I said, no, we did not have sex. And she was like, okay, so where did you meet him at? And I told her I met him in Walmart. She was like, what kind of car was he driving? I said, oh, I don't know. I didn't see the car at the time. And I didn't know him to have a car. So I was like, I didn't see the car when I first met him. She was like, he be driving my motherfucking car. I pay for his fucking phone bill. I do all that shit. And that's how I was able to find out your phone number, because he was trying to delete all that shit. And I was like, wow, like shocked. So I said, can I talk to him? So he get on the phone. I said, so you really playing around with me and you messing with a guy? Like, you gay? And he was like, man, I don't want to talk to this bitch, man. Like, calling me a bitch or whatever. I don't want to talk to her. And, babe, I'm sorry. Like, you hear him in the background pleading to the gay dude. And I'm just like, well, I don't know. The whole shit was fucking confusing to me. And she was like, she got back on the phone. She was like, oh, we've been together on and off for 10 years. And I'm tired of him doing me like this. And da-da-da-da-da. And, oh, I want your shit out my motherfucking house. Bitch, I want you gone. And da-da-da-da-da. And I'm just like, dawg, what the fuck? So I said, you know what? He could just lose my number. Like, I don't have no strong feelings for him like that. It's not that deep for me. And I was like, I'm done. Adios. And I just hung up the phone. So that entire night, my phone was going the fuck off. Text message after text message after text message, phone calls, voicemails. They was blowing my phone the fuck up. And then in the middle of the night. It was probably about 4 o'clock in the morning. I answered the phone, and it was the gay guy. And so he was like, "Where do you stay at?" And I was like, "You realize it's 4 o'clock in the morning, right?" "No, I'm so sorry, but where do you live at? Where do you live at?" And I was like, "Why do you want to know where I live at? Like, what kind of question is that? You calling me in the middle of the night? Like, what's up? Like, what is going on?" "Oh, he said that he was planning on robbing you, and that's why he talked to you. And he told me that you stayed over in I'm trying to think of a different name for the city." Basically, he told her that I stayed 3 cities away from where I actually stayed at. And so he was like, he said he was gonna rob you and all this shit, and you stay in such and such 3 cities away from me. And I was like, "I don't live over there, and I don't know what you talking about, and he ain't finna rob shit." So she was like, "I'm trying to figure some shit out, because he really telling me that he wasn't really fucking with you like that, and you lying on him, and da 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 da, and I just want to know what's really going on." And at that time, I told her I will resend her the messages, because back then wasn't no screenshot. You forward the fucking messages to them, or you show it in the damn phone. So she was like, "He was telling me that it's something different, and you telling me one thing, and I'm just trying to get down to the bottom of this." And I'm just like, "Look, I don't care. Like, I don't want nothing to do with either one of y'all. I really don't care. Please don't call my phone no more." So I hung up, and they continued blowing my phone up. I didn't answer. Couple of days went by. Wally popped by my house. And he was like, "Look, I'm sorry I did that or whatever. Like, I'm not gay. I like men and women, but I feel bad because you a really nice person, and I don't want to do you like that." And da 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 da. He was like, "I just told him that you wanted to that I wanted to rob you so he would let it go." But he was like, he was real obsessed over the situation. So I said, "I only talked to you to rob you, but that's not true." And I was like, "All right." He was like, "That's why I didn't tell him where you really live at. I told him you lived in a, completely different area, blah, blah, blah." He was like, "But I ain't gonna rob you. It's nothing like that." He was like, "But I just wanted to tell you in person, I'm real sorry, and I really liked you, and da 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 da." So I was like, "All right, cool, no hard feelings." So he's like, "All right, we good?" I'm like, "Yeah, we good, Wally." And so he leaves, and that was it. So I didn't hear anything else back from them or anything like that. Occasionally, the gay guy, I don't I don't know the correct terms. Not Wally, the boyfriend. Okay. Occasionally, I would get like a message, like a text message or something from the gay guy and the boyfriend, I guess. I don't know the terms, cuz I ain't trying to offend no damn body. So, I would occasionally get a message or something from them trying to get information out of me, like, where am I staying at, and have you talked to Wally? I ain't heard from him. Is Wally with you? Those type of messages. That bitch was fucking crazy. And I remember thinking, if you really gotta do all that, why even be with the person? But that's what love do to you. Love have you doing some stupid shit. Love have you looking stupid. Love have you feeling stupid, even though you know what you're doing is stupid as a motherfucker, but you can't help it because you in love. Love will have you doing some dumbass shit. And he was doing some dumbass shit. Like anytime Wally would go missing, I would hear from him. Like, is Wally with you? Have you seen Wally? They would blow my phone up. I keep saying they because I don't know the right terms. The boyfriend would blow my phone up every time Wally went missing for too long or didn't answer his phone or whatever the case is. It had got so bad I couldn't change my number at that time. But I had just said fuck it and I changed my phone number because I just got tired of him calling my phone asking about Wally. And I was in a completely different relationship. So, and it would be like months later. Like, it was like maybe a month, like not a month, maybe like 6, 7 months down the line. Every time Wally go missing, they calling me like, oh, is Wally with you? Is Wally with you? You seen Wally? You heard from Wally? And I had got to the point where I just said, fuck it. I'm going to just get my stuff in order with my new phone number because I couldn't change my number at the time. So I had just changed my number and I said, forget it. And I left it at that. And of course, I did not hear from them anymore. So yeah, I dated a down low dude. Not for that long though. And again, we ain't do nothing sexual. So, wasn't nothing. Wasn't nothing really. Anyway, that's it. And I'll talk to y'all later.